All right.
1209.
Ooh, hello,
2.
Captain.
Science vessel SS
I like his accent.
Tsiolkovsky monitoring the collapse of a red supergiant. A series of strange messages. Something
Data.
has gone wrong.
Interesting.
Well, hello, Enterprise. Hope you have a lot of pretty boys on board, because I'm willing and waiting.
What is this?
Have a real blowout here.
Party. Oh.
What we've just heard is impossible. Sound was an emergency hatch being blown.
You certain? Yes, of course.
He knows everything. Hatch was blown. I've heard this is directly related to the original series episode, The Naked Time, which I did watch on Patreon, which is when they go and find everybody all frozen and then they get the space madness. So I'm wondering if we got a space madness situation here.
Move out.
Man, those are cool uniforms. I really want one. It's like a party.
What humans would call a wild party?
I like him. Can you play it back? Can you go backwards and see what happened? Ooh, that sound.
Somebody blew out the hatch. They were all sucked out into space.
They were sucked out into space.
That's blown out.
Yeah, I think I would have said that too.
Lieutenant Yar, location engineering, all frozen. Like
Frozen.
someone has been playing with the environment, bleed away into space.
Correction, blowout into space. Yeah, this is like that episode. Oh, this is freaky. Oh, these bodies. This looks way more freaky than the original series episode. They just look like kind of dolls. Everyone's about to get the space madness. Ah! Does he get it on his hand? That's what happened in the original series.
Picard here. Apparently some of them were blown out the emergency hatch. All dead.
Friggin' good music. Space. Is this an opening? I don't think... Did we get an opening in the pilot episode?
Space. The final voyages of the Starship Enterprise to explore strange new worlds, new
First indeed.
civilizations.
Cool. This is a very cool theme. I like the original theme too, but this is also very cool. I'm excited. They're gonna get the space madness. That was a wild episode. Ba, 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 ba. Cool.
Captain's log.
The Naked Now.
Gathered on the collapsing star will no doubt predict the time of the star's final collapse.
Give me a theory, Doctor. Delusion?
The space madness.
Bring the away team back, and then full examination.
You were any more perfect, Data, I'd have to write you up.
I'm already listed in several biomechanical texts.
No doubt. How many others are there like him, or is he the only one? If it's a spoiler, don't tell me.
Normal, all across. Why are you perspiring, Lieutenant?
Do you have it too hot in here?
He's got the
Doesn't
madness.
sound like you, Jordan.
Maybe she threw her voice. It was a joke.
Right.
I need help in locating some library computer information.
Don't they have any information on what happened on the original Enterprise?
Memory of readings about someone taking a shower in his or her clothing. Well, I believe
Yes.
it may have happened before.
To someone.
Right.
Did the doctor believe I was boasting? What I said was a statement of fact.
I have the theme in my head. Very cool. All right, maybe she can crack it. Now, Bones made a serum. Shouldn't they have a record of this? It's happened before. Took off his communicator thing. This is how it spreads. Jeez. Dun dun.
He doesn't have his communicator.
Make it a ship-wide search, Lieutenant.
Whoa. Whoa! This kid, he's so smart. Is it the same kid from the pilot that was, like, knew everything about the bridge?
So that's your science project, huh?
He's friggin' good.
Since the captain won't let me on the bridge,
Take the helm, Mr. Crusher.
it's pieced together from words he's used on the intercom.
Just got an AI of the captain's voice.
Chief engineer, report to the bridge.
Oh, that's dangerous, though.
I think the captain's lucky you're on his
Space
side.
madness.
Still won't let me on the bridge.
Burning up inside. It's so hot in here.
He's sweating buckets.
Lieutenant Yar on the observation line.
That's so cool how this is a communicator. That's friggin' awesome.
Help me to see like you do. But more isn't better. Shallow
dim human ways.
Damn shallow.
Right now, I'm going to take you to sickbay.
It really brought out like everybody's true feelings in the original.
He wasn't violent.
No, sir.
Oh, he did touch her though. She's got the madness.
He kept talking about wanting normal vision.
Dim, stupid human vision. Don't touch him.
There's still nothing wrong with him.
Every person on that ship over there died. Is there any chance?
If you mean a disease, sir, I'd say there's no chance.
Oh, false.
If it's not a disease, what else made them do it?
Troy, do you feel anything unusual in the lieutenant?
He was longing for normal sight.
All I sense from him is confusion.
I need to know more about her. She can sense things. I think I saw some Klingon there.
It's like looking for a needle in a haystack. Why should anyone wish to correction data? I should have said proverbial. As in folklore. I was reading a history of all the past starships named Enterprise.
Yes, now we're onto something.
I believe we have the answer to what happened.
They must know of our beloved crew, Spock and Kirk,
James T. Kirk.
Bones and Scotty.
Planet that was breaking up and not a collapsing star.
Solved it.
Which shifts in gravity.
Complex strings of water molecules.
Yes.
Acted on the brain like alcohol. Data, download this information.
That's perfect. They got it. Maybe it's different now, though. Maybe it's mutated.
Fascinating.
Like intoxication, but worse.
So they found this formula.
Sulu just shirtless, fencing.
Picard to Dr. Crusher.
Dr. Crusher is such a cool name.
The answer to all of this is feeding into your medical bank, including a cure.
Tasha, I need your advice.
She needs some space
You always
lingerie.
wear such beautiful clothes.
She's like the Inara of this crew.
What do you think about this?
It's not for you. You're very uncertain. You're fighting something.
Uh-oh.
Never mind.
But what's it gonna do to her?
Tasha, wait! Troy, the captain. I think Tasha's been infected.
Thank you, Counselor.
Counselor. I'm trying to understand her role.
Our security chief has the equivalent of a snootful.
Snootful?
Snootful? I don't know what that means either. Snootful.
Hey, Mom, look what I can do!
Just to be safe, I'd like you to stay in our quarters.
Your wish is my command.
Now, Wes.
Why is it so hot in here anyway?
Uh-oh.
No test yet, Captain. But very soon.
Oh, look at these sashaying hips. Oh my. Is it getting hot in here? Is everyone gonna start making out?
Another 41 minutes, we'll see the information.
How much danger from that star? Worst case.
Any stellar material we could still outrun on half impulse power.
Still seems like they shouldn't just be parked there.
Chief Engineer, report to the... Assistant Chief Engineer Shimoda, report to medical.
Oh, he didn't go.
Hi,
Oh
Jim.
no.
It would leave no one here on duty.
It's his machine.
What about me?
No. Did he just use the captain's voice machine thing? Or did he really call them both?
What? I did no such thing.
It was the kid!
Attention, I have handed over control Captain Wesley Crusher.
Oh, frig. He's gonna lose it.
Thank you. Dawn's a brave new day.
What a kid. That's his deepest desire, though.
Stardate 41209.
Everything's gone haywire.
A dessert every meal.
I like that rule.
Never got as far as sickbay. Incredible!
Hooked my model tractor beam into ships. One in.
Swear to be faithful to you.
Get that boy out of engineering.
He's gonna whoop his butt.
I'm getting very strange reports.
I wonder if, like, Data can be infected.
All officers to attend a lecture on metaphysics.
And there was a rather peculiar limerick.
Limerick?
I'm not sure I understand it. Lady from Venus. Body was shaped like a...
Captain to security.
I don't understand their humor either.
Keep your britches on.
Captain Jean-Luc.
Excusez-moi.
You just stay right there.
Oh boy.
Go to Lieutenant down to sickbay.
Yes, sir.
She's been compromised. Yeah, I want to see what happens if somebody touches him.
Lieutenant Yar
Oh my. Space lingerie.
ordered me to escort you to sickbay. You should get into uniform.
Can Data, like, hook up with people? What's his deal?
But I got out of my uniform. Do you know how old I was when I was abandoned? 5. I learned how to stay alive.
Jeez.
Sorry.
Holy crap. She must be tough.
And what I want now is gentleness.
Can he do that?
And love. You are fully functional, aren't you?
Is he? Like anatomically fully functional?
In every way, of course. Variety of pleasuring.
Really?
That's exactly what I hoped.
Oh my god. Data getting it.
Pulled out the isolinear optical chips.
my
All
God.
the engines are offline. And we can't get past.
This kid is just outsmarting them. They should put him on the crew.
Can you short out the power?
But it's gonna take some time.
Now, what is her deepest desire? Does she fancy
So many
Bill?
minds feel them all. What they feel.
Oh my god. Great episode. Up. There it is. What about you, Crusher?
Records we found say this works almost instantly.
It's not fair. I've never seen a rainbow, sunrise.
All he wants is to be able to see like humans. That's sad. Well, he is very handsome. Oh, now she's got it. Dude.
The formula from the old Enterprise didn't work. Maybe it's mutated.
Mutated. I should be a scientist.
You brought Deanna in.
Yes, she's infected
Then you
with it.
touched her. Then you touched me.
Okay, she's good.
Command computer back online. We'll all be dead.
Da-da-da-da-da. Ba-ba. Commercial break.
Young Wesley Crusher is now in control.
That's crazy.
You will now return controls at once.
Why don't you just tell me what you want?
Captains control their own vessels, young man.
Young
Giving
man.
me the orders to do it.
Getting unusual readings now from the dwarf star.
Wesley. Wes.
Buddy.
Infection.
I was hoping he was going to say space madness.
Which
He's looking
acts
pretty
like
sweaty.
Intoxication.
That's why I feel so hot?
That's
Correct.
So you mean I'm drunk? Strange, but also good.
But also awesome.
you have lost the capacity for self-judgment.
What would you do if you got your ship back?
Lock a tractor beam onto the Tsiolkovsky.
He's just going to do that now.
I'll contact you when that's done. Wesley out.
Wesley out. Oh, God. He's got no control over that boy.
Sir, it's beginning to collapse.
Bye-bye.
What the hell is happening?
Not much. Don't touch her. Don't touch her. Nope. But how long till the madness gets them?
To find the answer.
Focus up, Crusher. Wow.
We just locked onto the Tsiolkovsky.
Captain to
Pagod.
Wesley Crusher, come in.
Look
Is
at
your
him.
functioning?
Captain,
Intoxication is a human condition.
we are more alike, my dear Captain.
Is this the space madness or just because he just got laid?
Humans have pores. I have fingerprints.
I have space balls.
My chemical nutrients are like your blood. If you prick me,
Do I not bleed?
do I not leak?
Leak.
It's a private matter. No, actually, it's an urgent one.
Picard has really lost all control here. Everyone's just got the madness off having sex.
Now, Doctor,
I believe I've become infected.
Is she about to try and turn it on?
come on, quickly.
It is definitely like alcohol intoxication.
She's fighting it.
For example,
Zip.
I find you extremely. We haven't time for that sort of thing.
What sort of thing?
He doesn't even understand.
There must be a cure.
He is quite dashing.
Dear Captain, I'm a woman.
Oh my goodness.
Now, Doctor.
Everyone is all hot and bothered. Worf, what do you make of this? Everyone is acting friggin'
Captain
nuts.
appears to be infected.
Thank you, Lieutenant. I'm on my way.
So it's just Worf and this lady? Blown! Uh-oh, last time this happened, we went into a time warp.
Chunk of the star's surface blown away, heading for us.
To Worf.
Wolf.
Take us out of here.
Right.
Oh, man.
Controls are still offline.
Ba-da, ba-da.
Come in, please.
Did she do it? Oh, girl. All right. You're in big trouble, young man.
Control chips.
Idiot.
Yanked out all the control chips.
It was an adult.
14 minutes until that mask gets here.
2 hours, 3, maybe.
3 hours?
Data could assemble them back.
Maybe not right now.
He could shuffle them like cards.
Get to it, Data. Ba-da, ba-da. Commercial break.
Enterprise will be destroyed unless it can be moved.
Oh, for frig's sakes.
Is for Lieutenant Commander Data.
But how?
Nice to see you, Wesley.
Get the damn control chips back in place.
He's holding it together. Riker is not succumbing to this.
A game.
I hope he just goes. Yeah! Yeah.
I think I can switch this to main viewer.
Oh, terrifying. Not great, not great. Yeah, that's what I want to see.
Can you finish by then?
Of course.
No.
No, I can't afford to get this.
Yep. That little hop.
Beverly,
Really? I'm loving this episode.
you will address me as captain.
Address me as Chief Medical Officer.
Guess.
That's true. I'm still not thinking straight.
No, it's highly amusing.
If that's something you were going to test.
Yes.
Look at him go.
I made it into a repulsor beam.
That's good.
We just had 1 minute more.
That thing is getting close.
If this were 100 times more powerful...
Can't he just use that beam to get rid of that rock?
Why not try it with the real thing?
Do it.
Why not reverse fields on this, ma'am?
He's so smart. He should be the head of engineering.
I made this a broader-based remedy.
Wow.
Ooh.
What was in that? My head's beginning to clear.
Okay. Look at him.
Take this to engineering.
Okay.
They're all drunk. Go. Come on, Wesley Crusher.
We're not gonna make it, Captain.
Oh, we'll make it. This kid's gonna whip something up. This kid is fixing it while he's got the space madness.
It's giving us a push-up. The extra time...
We're pushing away.
She's coming straight towards him still. Did it?
Engage engine.
Ba-ba-da. Yes.
Something seemed to move us aside at the last minute.
Wesley may have given us a few seconds.
Literally.
Boy.
They should make him part of the crew. Although, is that child labor? But he's a genius.
It's only fair to mention Wesley in a log entry.
And let's credit his science teacher.
Solved it while he had the madness. Wesley's the MVP.
Congratulations, sir.
Everything's back to normal. Is it gonna be like hella awkward now? I mean, they did it! Oh my god. So awkward.
Data. It never happened.
Oh, yes, it did. I shan't forget.
I think we shall end up with a fine crew if we avoid temptation.
Agreed.
Let's go to our next job.
Aye, sir.
Aye, Captain.
Heading 294.
Mark 37, sir.
Engage.
Okay, guys, that was season 1, episode 3, and I like that one. I found that one highly amusing, and I think it's cool to see the characters, you know, a little nutty and a little wacky very, very early in the show. I feel like this show is kind of serious in general. I mean, I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure what to make of it, how much humor there will be, but I think this was more of like a silly episode, and I liked it. It shows me that there will be some humor on the show, and I liked it. I liked seeing them all kind of drunk and acting crazy and hooking up freaking Data and the security. I mean, I did not see that coming. So maybe it's not one of the more serious episodes, but I also feel like it was kind of an homage to do one of the very first episodes, the same kind of thing that happened in one of the very first episodes of the original series. I feel like it was a cool throwback, and I am glad I went back and checked that episode out first. I just had a good time watching this one, and we are going to check out the next episode, season 1, episode 4, called Code of Honor. So I'm excited. So let's get right into it. Here we go. Season 1, episode 4. I'm excited. The last one was kind of goofy, so I don't know what to expect.
Planet Ligon 2.
Ligon.
Rare vaccine to engage in a friendly visit and open treaty.
Standard orbit, sir.
I like how they're like recline.
Standing by to beam the Ligonian welcoming party.
Beam them. See, this counselor lady is like, she's right in the mix here. She's got a seat right beside the captain.
Their history has remarkable similarities.
And they're exceedingly proud.
Does that mean rude?
Standing by for your signal.
Please do us the honor of visiting our vessel.
Visiting our vessel. Boom. Look at this guy with the rug. The red carpet, literally. Oh, wow. That's quite an entrance.
I am Lieutenant.
Huh. Good guy or bad guy? No weapons.
Captain Jean-Luc Picard.
Jean-Luc Picard. That's such a French,
Commander William
wonderful
Riker.
name.
Security officer, Lieutenant Natasha.
A woman?
A woman.
Yes, Lieutenant. That is her expertise.
I like it.
A sample of the vaccine.
I'm sorry, but I'm required to
Out
inspect.
of my way, woman.
Out of my way, woman?
How interesting.
Maybe I've misjudged. She does seem slightly nervous all the time, though, to me. But maybe she's just young or inexperienced.
Nothing concealed, Captain.
We are honored at receiving it.
This is a tense meeting, though. Do we trust these guys? This music is a little bit...
They are strange alien things. But the female
She must
may
be good.
exactly what I have needed.
But they dated. Uh-oh. I don't trust these guys. Space. I like this opening.
Space. The final frontier.
It is. Ba, 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 ba.
To explore strange new worlds.
To boldly go.
To boldly go.
I can't decide which theme I like better. I don't have to choose. Counselor Deanna Troy might be the one I am most interested in knowing more about. I need to understand her powers or her skills or whatever it is. Yes. Is this a gift?
Its unique similarity to an ancient Earth culture presents this token from China's 14th century.
13. We possess something you do not.
What?
A vaccine against Angeles fever. Respect our customs.
Those chairs are comfy.
We will be friends. Available to all who need it.
If Picard claps, I clap.
I feel no need for my guards.
If there is anything else.
To see one of your wondrous holodecks.
Holodecks?
Your officers for Lieutenant Yard demonstration.
What is he up to?
You're intrigued with her having security.
And being a woman.
With us, it is the duty of men to protect and rule it.
In human history, too.
Not in the good parts.
As a sign of respect.
I feel like he's trying to trap her. Oh, I like this music. Show me this holodex. It's a cool word. Oh, cool.
You can create people.
It's just a hologram?
It's not a real person. Everything
Hologram.
it does is controlled by computer.
Right. Hologram.
But it will feel real when it hits you.
Alright, well, she's a good fighter, I guess. Will he win, or will the hologram kick his butt? Oh, this guy sucks. He's getting fired tonight.
How very enlightening.
He's been shamed twice.
As you fight with it, it learns exactly how to defeat you. It forces us to keep improving.
I like you.
The music, though, is he evil or what? Or is he really impressed by her?
Farewell.
We've had a good beginning, Lieutenant.
Farewell to Lieutenant Yard.
He is seemingly enamored. I knew it! He's stealing her! Picard stayed completely calm. Good captain, stay calm under pressure.
To Lutan and the Ligonian government.
Give her back.
Torpedoes ready, sir.
Display blast, 1,000 meters.
What are they gonna do with her?
Fire.
But not too hard, because your girl's over there. Just a display blast.
Do we know the source of their transport?
It reads similar to early Starfleet efforts. Matter indifferent.
Say it plainly.
Not important at this time.
The Enterprise with a message to Lutan. We insist that you reply to this message.
If they don't know where they are, why would they?
Will they injure Lieutenant Yard?
They seem mainly curious. Lutan, however, I did feel other needs. Sexual attraction from all the males.
It's not gonna hurt her.
Lutan, I felt something else. Avarice or ambition.
Wants to make her head of his security.
If I may, sir?
Data, lay it on us.
One of the things about them is their respect for patience.
Maybe we should sit and wait them out.
Who wants to wait?
I am concerned.
I am concerned as well.
We are now testing whether they are aware. We believe we have pinpointed Lutan's government.
We should get Wesley in the mix. He's the smartest one.
The vaccine.
Yeah, was it real?
Testing if you can replicate.
And we can't. You must get the vaccine from the planet. You've never had to watch a patient die.
But I have seen my share of death.
I do want to know more about Picard.
Where are the calluses we doctors are supposed to grow?
The good ones never get them.
Yes. Bones certainly had feelings.
About my son Wesley.
Yeah.
Yes.
The boy.
He seems quite knowledgeable.
Speaking as a mother.
You ordered him to stay off of the bridge?
I think he should use Wesley for something. I mean, he's just a kid. I don't know if he can, work, but he seems to be very knowledgeable and, experimental.
I haven't stepped 1 foot on your bridge.
Oh, he is still pretty salty, probably from the last episode when he impersonated him.
Sit at ops next to Lieutenant LaForge.
Sir?
Excuse me?
Sit down over there, young man. Temporarily.
Don't make a ruckus. Just blend in.
Captain, we have more information.
What Lutan did is similar called counting coup, an obscure language known as French.
Language for centuries on Earth represented civilization.
Jean-Luc Picard.
Surely, sir.
I suggest you drop it.
Counting coup could be something as simple as taking something from him and escaping, considered extremely heroic.
Risking literally everything in the face of our superior power.
He has an abnormally high need for achievement. She may have represented his riskiest prize.
Yeah, the security officer. Yeah, that's quite a score.
You will display your image, please.
An image of Lieutenant Yar.
Yeah, right
Are
now.
you making demands?
Lutan has done what he set out. Achieve recognition.
The proper thing is to ask to get Tasha back.
Does he ask? Can he?
You have boldly taken, Lieutenant. Now please return her.
That was tough for him.
Then come visit us, Captain.
Oh, he's so smug. This piano.
It would be preferable if the captain led this.
Lutan is clearly a liar.
He's all about protecting the captain, huh?
It is my duty to keep the captain from danger.
Visiting leader becomes an honored guest.
The custom requires Lutan should die rather than violate that.
So he won't hurt him.
If you get hurt, I'll put you on report, Captain.
All right, friggin' beaming over to the enemies now. Get your security chief back.
Welcome. Consider yourselves
No weapons.
my honored guest. This is my first one, Yarina. Only to name whatever courtesy
The courtesy of seeing Lieutenant Yar.
will be returned to you tonight.
I'd like to see her.
Difficulty in understanding ordinary politeness.
Finds him very rude.
Ask in front of all, honor will be satisfied. Honor is everything.
Have you been treated well?
Fine, Captain.
Okay, all right, okay. Did she give him that black eye?
She's been well cared for.
The festivities for her return to you are in preparation.
Do we trust him? Are they gonna hang out there or beam back? Just juggling axes. As you do.
Lutan, you have granted us hospitality according to the customs of your ancestors to ask for
Slide
the
it on.
return of Lieutenant Yar.
Well spoken.
He's a good diplomat.
We have something of great value, a priceless vaccine. Your conduct in this matter has been beyond exemplary.
Okay.
But now I find that I cannot part with her.
Oh, come on.
To our customs is called an act of war.
Of love. To become my first one.
Hey, challenger!
Are they gonna lady fight?
A struggle to the death.
No.
Man, they do a lot of to the death on this show.
Then you shall have no treaty and no Lieutenant Yar.
Got a great visit. Just stretching, she's getting ready. I mean, she is a fighter.
Did you have any idea, Lieutenant?
No, sir.
Really?
But it was a thrill. Such a basic male image.
Yes, of course it made me feel good when he
Oh my.
tricked me.
We're all being manipulated, Lieutenant.
How simple all this would be without the Prime Directive.
Had passed through my mind, Counselor.
The Prime Directive? Do I know what that is? I should know what that is.
Showing the infection rates.
They're estimating deaths in the millions, sir.
I know I can win.
Just flip her over.
Accusing me of taking...
You have nothing to prove.
But the vaccine is important. Betazoid blood is also practical. She'd defeat Lutan's wife easily.
Yeah, she is quite logical.
We are all at risk. Every day of every mission.
I want some explanation from Lutan.
I do admire the hospitality. What do you know of needs and feelings?
Is he gonna try and manipulate him?
Almost nothing.
I see.
He does not have a woman.
Why have you challenged her to a fight to the death?
I am merely a spectator.
You're also a
He's
man of
loving it.
great importance and wealth.
But he did.
Not great wealth? Oh.
You too understand the proper value of women.
Uh-huh.
Except for the land they own.
Clever
Oh my
person,
God.
Lieutenant. I will order Lieutenant Yar to fight. All you deserve.
All you deserve. He's gonna get what's coming to him. Cheers.
Come in.
Is he shaving?
Why that razor, my friend?
Shaving is a human art form, Data.
He's old-fashioned.
We always come back to the human equation,
Have you continued to work on it?
particularly the humor. A man goes to a store. He says to the shopkeeper,
Is he trying to tell a joke?
kidneys, don't you? I said kittlies. Diddle I.
You didn't tell it very well.
Oh, yeah.
Including the Kittleys.
Including.
You have not.
Including.
Yeah, I liked it. Including.
It was not meant as a joke.
Report to the transporter room for away party duty.
Transporter locked in, sir. Energized.
Energize.
We need to know as much as possible about Ligonian armaments, their combat capabilities.
Yeah, can this girl fight?
Aye, sir. Of Lieutenant Yar. Combat with Lutan's wife.
Human joke number 600.
It does sound like a joke. We could overwhelm this place easily.
Understanding the Prime Directive, sir.
Ironically, what this is about. Customs here, they're pompous, strutting charades that endanger our own species.
Pompous, strutting charades.
I'm sorry, this is becoming a speech.
Exactly, actually. Pompous, strutting charades describes our world perfectly.
Lieutenant Yar beamed immediately to safety if her life should become endangered.
Do we have our people on sensors yet?
We're still doing some fine-tuning.
I do kind of wish Scotty was there. Aye, sir.
There is no physical training anywhere that matches Starfleet.
Maybe she can
And
fight.
you should know. We have a tradition of making ourselves capable.
My acceptance had nothing to do with...
Every woman loves him.
I don't.
I fight for the vaccine.
I will kill you if I can.
Oh my.
There's nothing else to say. You are on our world.
They are not friendly. They won't listen to reason.
The weapons in that room, Captain, some of them still have traces of blood and poison.
Perfect.
What about those lengths of metal?
Together, they would make a rectangle. If put end to end vertically, they would make a pole 44 meters high.
Thank you, Data.
Was that helpful?
She won't budge. And she thinks I love him too.
Do you?
No.
Of course I don't.
And they just slept together.
Yeah, I'm attracted to him, but that's entirely different.
We're fine-tuned enough to see your hosts. 3 of them are heading for your location.
You judge your condition good.
I judge it excellent.
10 to the death. What is this, the weapon choice?
Your weapons, Lieutenant Yar.
Ooh, choose carefully.
Tasha, don't
Yikes.
touch the spines. They're poisoned.
These I understand.
Is she a good fighter? Look at this thing. This is quite a fight. Commercial break.
Captain Picard permitted Lieutenant Natasha Yar to engage in a fight to the death.
To the death. She chose the spikes. Ooh, I like her fighting headband.
Stay alive. We'll hope to do the rest.
They can beam her out if she's in trouble, right? Oh, Craig. She's got her own fighting headband.
It will not be interrupted.
Here we go. This is quite a ring. Come on, quit playing defense. Let's go. Come on. Just punch her in the gut.
Return the weapon.
Did that guy get spiked? Poisoned.
Careful, Urena.
Wadam. Stole her. Now he has no number ones.
Sorry, that clashes with my instructions.
No.
What do you find unfair? One of your Lieutenant Yar. She is to become my first.
If she cares to claim that honor.
You have all Urena's wealth and lands. At least all has not been lost.
This guy's the worst.
Can we now beam the vaccine aboard?
Oh,
Yes.
yes, of course.
We're locked onto you.
Beam him up.
Energize.
Energize. Took those guys too, huh? Maybe they saved his first one.
She is not dead.
And he's so mad about it.
No vaccine.
She died.
If you doubt this, why don't you test it on yourself?
Oh, yeah.
Dr. Crusher brought her back.
Dr.
A mating
Crusher.
agreement dissolves.
To discard a mate.
Less painful than the one you selected for me.
Exactly. And she gets to keep all her lands, right?
Urena.
I heard you calling out for me.
Oh.
Urena, be my first one.
All I have is yours to rule.
How sad for you.
Is she attracted to him now?
I have my honor.
Do you want him?
No. There would be complications.
What does that mean?
Then I will have you as my number 2.
Number 2. Second husband.
You may accept, but not in civilized behavior.
Man, that's quite a society they're running over there. The ladies get all the land, marrying as many husbands as they want.
Wesley. He'd been manning that station for me.
He's doing a good job. I'm Team Wesley.
Thanks again for manning one of our bridge stations.
Good job, Crusher.
Yes, sir.
Good boy. I like him.
Engage.
Punch it. Not gonna lie, every time it fades to credits though, I have the old theme song kick into my head. It's gonna be a while till I'm into this one completely. Okay, that was season 1, episode 4, and that one really reminded me actually of the original series a lot. Something about just like visiting a home world of another species, fighting to the death. I mean, we've done that. I like that. That's all classic Star Trek. I liked it. I feel like, you know, we're only 3 episodes. This is episode 4, but the first one was a 2-parter. You know, we're 3 episodes-ish into this, and I'm starting to get a handle on a little bit on the crew, I think, the vibe of it. I really like Wesley. I think he's a genius kid. I hope they use him. I like all of them, actually, for different reasons. I want to know more about all of them, so I am excited to watch more. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I had a great time. I hope you had a great time, too, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.